Hey.
Hi.
So Jamie, Linda, your mom, was telling me about how you had a vacation and you went to Rome, right? Can you tell me about that? And you might have to talk a little louder because we're on the boat.
Yeah. So in Rome, there's this big beach.
Yeah?
And with a bunch of stones on it, and I skipped the stones with my dad.
Oh.
And then my mom and I got postcards
Yeah?
from one of the shops there.
Yeah?
And then we went to another part of the town where we thought one of Mom's relatives used to live, but no one had recognized her name.
Really? And what was the town where your mom's relative used to live?
I forget the town's name.
Okay. And so what was it like to visit that?
It was very interesting. It was a very different setting than from Genoa.
Yeah, like how? How was it interesting to you?
In Genoa, it's very busy.
Yeah.
But in Rome, it was so quiet. There was almost no one outside.
Really? So going to the place that was the birthplace of your ancestor, how did that feel? And what was that? What did it look like? And
it felt really cool that I was visiting an ancestor. We never ended up finding out where she lived. But yeah, it was cool to visit.
Yeah, and what
different place of Italy.
And what did it look like?
It was this big circle town area.
Yeah?
There is this big stage in the middle of town.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it rural or is it like a city? What?
Is it what or
Is it
city?
rural? Like, is it more like farm country or is it like a city? Or
It's a city.
oh, it's a city. So did you find the gravestone? Did you go to the cemetery, or how did you know? No, okay, you just know that's the place, the birthplace, huh?
We were trying to find her house.
Oh, okay. What was it like to be in search of your ancestor's house in a foreign country? Yeah. Why? What was fun about it?
We kept asking people in the town whether they recognized the name. They kept saying no.
Did you find anybody that knew the name? No, never did. All right, but it was still fun to be doing the search.
Yeah.
So Jamie, I heard that you and your brother might become Italian citizens, right?
Yeah.
What's that like? Well, I mean, it hasn't happened yet, right? But what does it feel like that you might have dual citizenship?
It feels great.
Yeah, why?
Because I'll be able to go in and out of the country.
Yeah? Right, because you'll have an Italian passport.
Yeah.
What else will it mean for you?
I want to get rid of that chair. That chair.
It means to me that I'll be able to go to Italy more often.
Yeah. You could end up living in Italy or working there when you get bigger. Yeah. Do any of your friends have dual citizenship? No.
I don't think so.
Yeah. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
So tell me more about. Let's see. What were your favorite things about Italy?
Focaccia.
Focaccia. Okay.
Friends.
Your friends. And which friend was your very favorite?
I don't have a favorite friend. I just like all the friends that I made there.
Yeah. And tell me, what was one of the most memorable things that you remember doing with one of your friends? What was one of the most fun times?
Well, I had a play date with one of my friends.
Yeah?
That was one of the only play dates I had in Italy. Italy, so that wasn't memorable.
Tell me about that. How did it go from start to finish? What was the play date?
So I was at my friend Noah's house, and first we worked on homework, which was to make, we had to write a report about a river of our topic.
Oh.
And then
a river?
A river.
Oh, what was your river?
The Tibbs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then we played on his Xbox.
What's an Xbox?
It's like a video game device.
Oh, okay. Are you big into video games? No. Yeah, Cameron isn't either. Yeah. So what'd you do after playing on the Xbox?
Then we had a snack, and then it was time for me to leave.
What'd you have for snack?
I had a banana.
Oh, okay. What's Noah like?
He's really nice. We have a riddle for you. He's very Italian.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, and when you play with him, do you speak in English or Italian?
If he doesn't understand something that I'll say in English, I'll say it in Italian.
I see.
So he does understand a lot of English, but there's some things that he needs me to clarify.
To translate for him? And so, like, what kinds of things do you talk about when you're talking with your friends?
We talk about school.
Yeah. And did Noah like school? Yeah?
Yeah.
Was he in your class? Okay. How many people were in your class at school?
Like 13 or 14 kids.
Uh-huh. And what was your favorite project that you did at school in Italy?
Maybe the essay about Star Island.
Oh, right. Yeah, you mentioned that before. Yeah, that's a special one.
Yeah.
Tell me another project that you liked a lot.
We had to, for IDP, which is interdependent projects.
Yeah?
I had to do a project on the Grammy Awards.
Oh, really? And what?
Who won the Grammy?
I see. And who had one? What did you talk about?
We talked about Ellen DeGeneres and her winning some.
She's so funny.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember that many others.
Okay. What'd your school look like?
Big.
Yeah?
It was very big. It was white on the outside. Lots of staircases.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think, what are 2 or 3 of the things that you learned the most when you were in Italy? How did it change you as a person to be there?
It taught me how to speak Italian.
Yeah, speaking Italian, that's a big one, right?
And how to, it taught me how to be better at transitioning.
Okay, so how did it teach you that? And give me an example.
That when I first got there, it was very hard for me, but then it slowly got easier.
And how was it really hard in the beginning?
That I didn't speak Italian, and most of the kids would speak to me in Italian, and I had no idea what they were saying.
And how did you deal with that?
I would say, non parlo italiano.
Which means I don't speak Italian?
Right.
And what would the kids do then?
They would try their best to say something in English.
Okay. So they didn't give up on you. They still tried to be friends with you.
Right.
Huh.
And I studied Italian on this program called Rosetta Stone.
Oh, was that helpful? Oh. Before you went, you did that?
And during.
Oh, great, great. And tell me some other times about the transitioning when like, picture some scene in your mind or some situation that happened that was kind of really challenging, but you got through it. Right.
that I couldn't really communicate with them, that
Right.
my dad was, like, me and my dad had gotten separated.
Right, right. Yeah, so it's one thing it's scary anyway to be separated from your parent on a bus, but to not be able to say anything and communicate, that's even scarier, right?
Yeah.
So tell me more about what you said that you learned more about transitioning. How do you think you're better at transitioning now?
I think I learned from my mistakes when I was in Italy, so now I'm better at it because I know what not to do.
Okay, we're going to finish this couple seconds and hear more in a moment.